It's actually here. It's here. It made it. So, I just got back from the Walmart. Well, I didn't give away my address right there. And, not they shipped it to me. I had to go pick it up at the Walmart, even though their app didn't work. That's okay. Let's unbox this guy. I didn't think I was going to get one at all when I saw the listing and the pre-orders and everything. You saw the thumbnail. You know what I'm unboxing anyways. Or at least partially unboxing. So let's see. Alright, this thing's huge. Come on out. And we've got... Come on, get out of there. Oh. King Homer has arrived.
Hey, Homer, cut it out. Come on, quit eating me.
I wasn't sure I was ever going to get one of these guys. Because, saw the pre-orders come up and everything, and, only for the US Walmart. And thought, oh, okay, maybe I can get one sent to, like, the Walmart in Great Falls, closest US city to me. And, no, they weren't allowing that. They were only allowing pre-orders for shipping to an actual address. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm SOL. And then I saw people posting online that theirs had arrived, that it was here. I thought, really? I thought it was going to be released for only a couple of months yet. So I'm going to have to bump up another trip to Great Falls. And looked, and then I noticed that, first of all, yes, looked, and it's available. Okay, it's come in. And then I looked again and realized, oh, the link that I Googled up took me to the Walmart Canada website where it was listed as available. So, wait a second. Oh my god, I can get them in Canada? Hooray! So, ordered them and just got them, like, really just got home. Like, just went out to pick him up, just got home, and here he is. And he's looking fantastic. Like, check this. I'm going to back this up a bit. Check this out. This is such a good presentation, and this is going to destroy my whole ethos of how I collect toys, not boxes. This guy is staying in the box. This guy is not going anywhere. I'm not even going to bother opening the box just to take him out. I'm going to leave this thing sealed up. Why is that? Because this presentation is so good. Like, check this out. We've got the whole theater here, stage door there. Got King Homer on the back there. Got a stupid import sticker there. That's okay. And the front, you got the curtains opening. You've got the plinth back there, his shackles and things on there. This is such a good presentation that I'm sorry, Homer, I gotta leave you in the box. As adorable as you are, you look best in this box. And that's where I make that exception for collecting. Normally, my thing is collecting toys, not boxes. I always unbox everything because I want to play with it. It's a toy. It's what it's for, right? But I do have some exceptions. You can see one of them back there is the Barbie, the King Kong Barbie is an exception.
You know, you look a little flushed. Maybe you should eat more vegetables and less people.
The King Kong Barbie, because the box is part of the presentation, right? Like, I could take her out and she would just be a Barbie in a dress that you might recognize as Fay Wray. But in the box, you've got the hand holding her there, you got Kong staring at her, you got the poster. The presentation is so, a little dusty. The presentation is so good. The box is an intrinsic part of the presentation. Most toys aren't like that. Like, I wouldn't leave something in a NECA box because, doesn't matter. Except, well, I got that one right there, actually. the Ben Cooper girl, because the box actually is a really good part of the presentation on that one, even though I did open it up and posed her in the box. When the box is an intrinsic part of the presentation, it's not just a box, might have the movie poster on it or whatever, then I'm okay with leaving it in the box, because the box itself is so good. As I even said with the Super 7 reaction figures, that it's not that I'm intrinsically opposed to them. I just don't want to pay like $25 Canadian for a little crappy 3-inch figure that's supposed to stay on the card. Right? Because the box art, the card, is an intrinsic part of the presentation for the reaction figures. Um, this though, which I unfortunately did not get for the discount. It's been going around. This thing's already on sale, already discounted. I did not get that as a Canadian, of course. But the box is such a good part of the presentation. The box so pulls it together. Got his name right there. Such a great plush. Plush body there. It's got the plastic head going on their sculpted head to keep that Homer look there. It's actually scaled for the other Jazzwares Simpsons figures, and because this is Treehouse of Terror or Treehouse of Horror, sorry, I'd almost be tempted to get like a action figure of like Kang or Kodos to go with him, just to accent the Treehouse of Horror Halloween episode shtick, gimmick, whatever. But yeah, he is scaled for like the other Jazzwares Simpsons figures if you did want to take him out of the box, except he's got no like internal structure to him. He's just a plushie. I've seen other people's reviews, so I know he's just a plushie. So if he had like a wire structure or like a plastic structure in there, like more like an action figure just with a plush covering, then you could pose them with other Simpsons figures. But he is not, and the box is such a good part of the presentation that I'm going to keep him in the box. The next trick is figuring out where to put this thing, because this thing is huge. Should, by rights, go on this shelf, except a little bit too big. Can he even fit on this shelf? No. Okay, so he's not going back here anytime soon until I get my new setup when we move in a few months. Then I'll have a new setup and he can go there, since he is now the largest Kong in my collection, is King Homer. This is great, of course, coming from the Simpsons Halloween special episode of King Homer. Homer as King Kong, which actually popped up a few times in Simpsons as well.
Bridezilla? A combination of Bride and Godzilla? How could you say that? More like you're a king wrong.
There was a famous couch gag. And there was the like Bart Simpson rap video
Because in dreamy dreamland, I was cruising, but the buzz kept buzzing.
where Homer shows up as King Homer. But of course, the main thing is the black and white vignette in the Treehouse of Horror episode. Awesome. And all I'll say is, just, yeah, I got him, and just my thoughts. He's so great. Such a great emblem of sort of King Kong's pop culture reach that even decades and decades later, he can show up in a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode, and then decades after that, even show up as a plush figure, plush doll of that character from that episode, which was an homage to the original movie from decades prior. And this might be one of my last acquisitions for a while. Once we get all this stuff with moving and getting a new setup and everything. Of course, I always say that, then I always buy more stuff, but I've been checking buy, and it's been pretty much empty right now. Nothing else really coming on the horizon. Some vintage pieces and stuff that I still want to get. That if the opportunity presented itself, then I would. There's nothing really new coming on the horizon that I wanted to get, other than this guy, which I think I've been most excited for getting once I got One Eye, who's up there. It's where I'm keeping where I keep my Monsterverse guys, is right up there. Once I got him, then it was like King Homer is the next most exciting thing, and then nothing, I guess. But yeah, he's going to be my biggest challenge when I get the new setup. Is got to make sure I have space for King Homer to go in there. But yeah, no. Overall, anyways, I'm babbling. It's about 10 minutes long here. No, this is great. Love this guy. Haven't watched Simpsons in forever, but Always watch the Halloween special at least. These are all on Disney Plus, so I get to do that. And glad I got him. Glad I was able to get him in Canada, even that they were able to ship him on up here. I got one of the 10 that are in the warehouse here in Canada. So, me and 10 other Canadians are going to be very happy to get this guy, or 9 other Canadians. Anyways, there we go. That's the review. Not taking him out of the box, so you have to just appreciate him there. Loving King Homer here.
Folks, if you could just stop cleaning each other for a second.
Wait, Marge, I can't find your father. Oh, Homer.